What's up, peeps, and welcome back to the Lionel B Show. If it's your first time tuning into the channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on the videos, man. And if y'all are not receiving my brand new upload notifications, make sure you go to my channel where it says subscribe and change the bell to all instead of personalized. Also, make sure you don't forget to follow me on Instagram at @officiallionelb and follow my other YouTube channel, Lionel B Unleashed. Now, just a few days ago, it looks like the NBA actually tried to push Kyrie Irving into getting the COVID-19 vaccine, which was actually mandated by the Brooklyn Nets. The Nets announced Tuesday that Irving would not play or practice with them until he could be a full participant, ending the idea that he would play in only road games. Now, Irving did indicate he isn't vaccinated and was asking for privacy when he spoke via Zoom during the team's media day on September 27th. He also indicated he's rarely been with the team, where a mandate requires a professional athletes playing for a team in the city to have been vaccinated against COVID-19 to play or practice in news. Now, the general manager came out and said Kyrie's made it clear that he has a choice in this matter, and it's ultimately going to be up to him what he decides. We respect the fact that he has a choice. He can make his own right, and right now what's best for the organization is the path we're taking. Now, sportscaster Stephen A. Smith called the situation some of the stupidest nonsense he's ever seen and ripped Irving for his reported plan to be a voice for the voiceless. He said, let me get this straight. So you don't have a problem with taking the vaccine. Your position is that you're going to sit up there and compromise the championship aspirations of an organization you signed on to represent. You coaxed Kevin Durant into signing on to represent you. You played a role in coaxing James Harden into signing on to represent. You're going to compromise all of that because you want to give a voice to the voiceless? Really? And how's that going to work out for you, Kyrie Irving? You're going to disappear from the game of basketball. Who the hell is going to be interested in what you have to say when you have proven that you can't even be trusted enough to do your damn job, a job you volunteered for? Now, Kyrie Irving actually came back and he responded, and he alleged that Stephen A. Smith is actually a puppet and he cannot think for himself. Now, he definitely stands on his morals and the reasons why he do not want to get the vaccination, y'all. And check out what Kyrie Irving had to say.
I'm a human being. I have emotions. I have feelings. I have thoughts, things that I keep to myself, things that I share. But I'm staying grounded in what I believe in. It's just as simple as that. It's not about being anti-vax or about being, on one side or the other. Like, it's just really about being true to what feels good for me. I'm still uncertain about a lot of things and that's okay. If I'm going to be demonized for having more questions and taking my time to make a decision with my life, then that's just what it is. That's something I got to sit in. I know the consequences of the decisions I make with my life. I'm not here to sugarcoat any of that. But if we really going to be real, like, it's crazy times we're in. It's crazy times. Like, how many people are really thinking with a balanced view? How many people are really thinking about the future of what's going on? It's crazy times we're in. We just came out of one of the craziest pandemics of all time, and you telling me to think rationally? How many people are really thinking rationally? I'm not the focus here. I got on here to really show that, like, I'm real enough to stand up when I feel like I'm being put in a effed up position. I'm not even that. I haven't hurt anybody. I haven't committed a crime. I'm not out here acting dumb, stupid. I'm out here taking care of my family, my kids. I'm out here putting on for the youngins. I'm out here trying to create a legacy that lasts a lifetime, like multiple lifetimes. And if I'm being called out on what I'm doing with my life and I'm just living righteously and I'm living for me and I'm living for the people that love me and support me, how is it that I have to be thinking about at odds with everybody or people are coming at me? I had to really sit back and think about this and meditate and pray and ask God for the words to come on here, because like this is not normal. You know what I mean? Like, this is not normal. What's going on? This is not normal. And I'm not going to get too emotional on here either. I'm just thinking with my logic. You know, I'm just thinking for all those that are dealing with similar things that I'm dealing with. You know, you got to put your livelihood on the line in order for a mandate that you don't necessarily agree with all the way. Like, nobody should be forced to do anything with their bodies. Nobody should be forced to do anything with their bodies. Like, you only get one of these. If you choose to get vaccine, I support you. If you choose to be unvaccinated, I support you. Do what's best for you. But that doesn't mean go around and start judging people for what they're doing with their lives. You know, at odds, continue to serve others. I'm going to continue to be me. I'm going to continue to be there for people that need the resources, that need the information or need access to different things. You know, it's big fights out here for social issues. You know, we still got racism going on. We still got violence going on. We still got social injustices going on. And to process all that and still go out there and entertain, it's not the easiest job. You know, like I'm human. I feel all these things. I don't just go home and just be thinking about ball all the time. Like, that's not reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really not reality. If you go home and you only thinking about your entertainment or your job or what you got to handle, you know, like the reality is that if you truly connected to the source, to the creator, you're going to care about others sometimes more than you care about yourself. You know, I love continue to just people helping one another. That's always going to be me, right? That's always going to be. Some people don't feel the same way, and that's all good. I'm not here to go back and forth about that. But to continue to play with my name, you know, to continue to play with my image, continue to paint me in a certain type of way without me speaking, like, these dudes are puppets. Like, come on, like, you going on TV speaking about stuff that, you know, my family has to see. You know, my friends have to see, like, supporters have to see, and then I have to come on here and address all this in a certain type of manner because it has to come authentically. You know, like, it can't come with a script. These dudes read off scripts. You know, they calling me unintelligent, calling me all these different types of names, and they will never say it to my face. They will never, ever come up to me in person and say that type of shit to my face. Ever. Fans, anybody come up and say that to my face, like, because they know just people stand for. I stand for so many things bigger than this game. And right now, it's not just about the game of basketball. It's about helping your fellow human being understand that they have a choice. You know, if you're staying safe, you following COVID protocols, you wearing a mask, and you're unvaccinated or you're vaccinated, you know, like, that's on you. Like, you should stand on that. But that doesn't mean going out and advocating for things for other people to do with their lives. Like, you can't be on both sides. You can't be like, yo, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. No, make a choice. Like, stand with everybody. It's all good. It's all good if you at peace.
And you can take my show on the go by subscribing to the Lionel B Show podcast, available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Breaker, and more. On my podcast, you get everything you love about the Lionel B Show, raw and unfiltered, and even exclusive episodes only available on my podcast. Subscribe now. Peeps, the cryptocurrency market is a $1 billion industry, and I know y'all like, Lionel B, every industry is a $1 billion industry, but I'm letting you in on an easy money opportunity with a tiny minimal one-time investment, meaning you'll never pay again. Do you don't want to work forever just to pay bills, or are you trying to see a meal? Now, members of our team are making thousands of dollars in just 4 days. Quick fact, if you invested 1K in Bitcoin, you would now have 10 billion right now. Now, if you invested in Ethereum, you would have 5.5 million. There is a reason why guys like Bitcoin Rodney can purchase the most expensivest items without worrying about the price tag. Send me a DM on Instagram at official Lionel B to get signed up and start doubling your money in just 1 day.
Yeah.
Yeah.